So I don't drink alcohol. And people often say to me, oh, is it because you've, become alcoholic and joined Alcoholics Anonymous or whatever? Because I used to be a musician and half the music business is in Alcoholics Anonymous. But I never went that route. I never felt the need to do that. But I was drinking way too much. I was brought up drinking beer as a teenager. And then when I joined a band, I was only 19, then we were drinking beer, but someone else was paying for it, which is much better. And then when I was on tour with bands, well, I mean, then you're in a bar all the time. So you get up, have breakfast, you get on a bus, go somewhere, go to an airport somewhere, and you're sitting in the airport, and they say, just go to the bar, and then you have a drink, and then you get on the plane, and the waitress says, would you like a drink? So, yeah, okay, I'll have a drink. And you get the other end, and they get the bus, you go to the hotel, straight to the sound check. The sound check says, right, I've got a drink here for you. So yeah, and then after the gig, you say, oh, we finished the gig, now we can drink. So you're drinking an awful lot. And it wasn't that I got addicted to it. I probably would have been before long if I hadn't have stopped. But I just thought, because I've got a tolerance here, I can drink 5-6 pints of beer and not really feel drunk at all because I drunk so much I was used to it. And I think to myself, that's putting a strain on my liver and kidneys. It's okay when you're 20, but not when you're 40. And one day I said, that's it. I had one drink and in the morning, like just after breakfast, and that slaughtered me. I was on tour with the Clash, and it slaughtered me. A whole day wasted, and the next day I thought, that's it, no more of that stuff. So I just stopped altogether. And also everyone said, oh, you won't last with that. But I never did drink again. I mean, it's not an absolute ban. If I'm at a wedding and we're sipping champagne to the bride and groom, then I'll sip their happiness. But if I have the whole glass, I'm up on the table dancing. So it's not a complete ban, but I just don't do it. And I don't miss it at all, really. I don't like the feeling of being drunk. And of course, now, without having drunk, I've not drunk now for 40 odd years. So if I have a glass of wine, I definitely feel it goes straight to my head. I don't like that feeling, so I don't really do it anymore. I'm not saying people shouldn't drink, but it can get a hold of you. It can creep up on you and get a hold of you if you're not careful. It does with so many people, and it causes a lot of damage. So if you can't just say no for a week to alcohol, say I'm stopping for a week, if you can't do that, then you need to get some help with it. Lots of people need help, but few will admit it. Anyway, I'll do another post on that with an expert on that I can ask questions from. But yeah, so I don't drink, and I probably never will again. I don't miss it at all. But I'm not telling you not to drink. I'm just saying keep an eye on it and make sure you can go a period of time without using it. Otherwise, you get stuck on it. Thanks for listening.